And we're live. There we go. So, what's up, everybody? On today's episode of the hashtag Blackout podcast, we just chatting, talking this early Sunday morning. So, stay tuned for another fun episode of the hashtag Blackout podcast. Pew, pew, pew. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Jared,
What up, people? I'm Jay.
and we're back and at it again on episode 210 of the hashtag Blackout podcast.
Yeah.
Sorry that we missed last weekend. We had a little on this side of the world. We had a little last minute trip out of town for President's Day weekend, which turned out to actually be a good trip for me. So Jay, how's it been going the past couple weeks for you though?
I tell you what, man, I am mentally and physically exhausted because COVID has struck the house.
Mm-hmm.
Not me. My wife and my kid had it. So my wife came down with it first, and it wasn't bad. She had like the sniffles and slight congestion for like a couple of days, and she was like, let me go get tested just to be sure, because she works at a university and she's around a lot of students.
Yeah.
So she decided to go get tested. Got tested on a Thursday. Got the results back on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. She's like, oh crap. And she showed me positive. So I'm like, shit. So she did all her things, contacting the school, doing all the proper contact tracing measures that the school has her do. Did all that. So we quarantined her off in the room. Bam. So I moved to another room.
Mm-hmm.
So then that was that Friday. Later that Friday night, my son, I know when he's sick or something, if he's has a fever, because his cheeks will get real red. He'll feel 100%. He'll be bouncing around the walls, as most kids do. I'm like, let me check your temperature just to be sure.
Yeah.
Bam, 102 degrees. I'm like, oh hell, what's going on?
Wow.
Now?
Yeah.
So but all throughout the day, I made them put on masks. Kids put on masks. I wore a mask in the house. Start sanitizing everything. So that Saturday morning, me and the boys went to get tested. Got the results back Sunday morning. Negative for me. I'm like, cool. Negative for my other son, my oldest son. I'm like, cool. Then we got the results back for the little one. Positive. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
So quarantined him off with my wife. So they were both in the bed for roughly a week. But both of them felt good. So the fever that my son had only lasted for like a few hours.
Well, that's
he didn't
good.
have no congestion, no nothing, no other symptoms, no coughing, none of that stuff that a lot of people were assumed to be getting. That news and whatever said people would get symptoms.
Mm-hmm.
So they were all good to that point. They were quarantined off. So mentally for me, just kind of waiting on everybody, hand and feet.
Mm-hmm.
Getting food. Doing all the necessary stuff to try and take care of everybody, keep everybody comfortable. So did that. So it's been over a week, and we're finally getting out of that quarantine phase with them. So I still got to come and sanitize everything in my room where my kids slept and my wife slept. Burn all wash all the sheets, not burn them, but all that stuff. So and then on top of that, so we get an ice storm. I don't even want to know if you want to call it a storm, but a couple of days of ice. School was canceled for my oldest.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you know? My furnace decides to take a kaput.
Oh no.
So no heat in the house. And I'm like, oh hell. So I'm like, let me open this up, see if I can figure out what's going on with it. Why is it not doing what it should be doing? And I'm the type of person, I'm not about to pay $300-$400 for somebody to come out for like 10 minutes and say, oh, it just needs to be replaced this. So figured out what was wrong with it. But of course, roads are closed and businesses
you can't go anywhere.
It can't go anywhere. So it wasn't until yesterday, 3 days with no heat in the house. I was able to go out, get the parts that I needed, came back, fixed that, got everything working again. So only cost me $80. So did that, and we're back to normal. So yeah, that's been my past couple weeks. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the bulk of it. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, man. But
That's a
shout out
lot.
to my neighbor because I contacted him. I was like, hey man, you got a spare heater, space heater we could borrow, just for a couple of days. And he's like, yeah man, come over and get it. So yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah. That's just crazy, man. That's wild.
Mhm.
Having I don't know, it's just a wild week, man. Especially if your heater, furnace, whatever goes out
Yeah,
during that time frame and it's cold outside,
yeah, it was in the 20s, man. And
you know. Do y'all run your fireplace?
man, I don't, because we never got it inspected, the fireplace, because it's gas. And
Yeah.
I thought like last year, every year is like, we need to get this fireplace inspected. But of course, having super busy lives, things just kind of get brushed under the rug. So
Yeah.
we never got inspected. I opened it up last year and I saw this white sediment, dust, sand looking stuff. And I'm assuming that's a normal thing. Just kind of looking up on the internet people's issues with it. But I never did like the gas fireplace. I'm trying to see if I could get somebody to convert it to a wood fireplace.
hmm Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we never ran it in the 13, how many years we've been in here, almost 15 years in this house. Never
Yeah.
ran it, never turned it on. So that was our fault. We could have got it, we could have been warm with that particular thing on, but yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
didn't do
Well, I can understand. But then again, you definitely probably should get it. Um,
it.
looked at some
Yeah,
point. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah, for sure.
Because when y'all do decide finally to move or whatever, if and when you decide to move, we'll say like like that. That's gonna be one of the things that people are that they're going to when they that's going to be one of the inspection things. Whoever's
Hmm.
coming in. So yeah, definitely will get looked at. I guess the good thing is when I think about like gas fireplace, because we have one too. We have one, I think, in every house that we lived in, at
Hmm.
least like the gas starter. You know what I'm trying to
Hmm.
say is just with it being gas, I always want to check it. But if you don't smell nothing, you know what I'm trying to say, then just be okay because they have it like set up where you could actually tell if there's any potential problems with the gas fireplace with a leak or anything like that. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
even then, I guess even if you ran it right now, you probably have to get the chimney clean, or the flue, part on the
Yeah,
chimney
and I
clean.
looked
So
up in there. It's
it looks clear.
yeah, it's completely clear. I could see to the outside, so
Yeah, as
that's a
long as you
good
don't
thing
see
on
no
that.
birds up there.
No, no, well, they just gonna be like extra crispy,
Yeah, yeah,
roasted. So
yeah, yeah. That would be some tasty birds. So yeah, but that's cool, man. Starting. That's cool. I'm gonna try to post our post that we're live up in this piece. There we go.
hmm.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll tell you about my weekend. So, or my week, I guess. So, let's see here. Colt. So I'll tell you about my week. It was actually, you know, a pretty good week. Um, all things considered. So I found out just like I don't know, just a couple days before last weekend. I don't know, it had my voice. A couple days before last weekend that that I was gonna be off for President's Day weekend. So I was happy for that.
Hmm.
And like in the last, just because I was gonna be off on Monday, I guess, on President's Day. So I was happy with that. So what is it? So my wife and I just last minute decided to go out of town to St. George, you know, where we just go and visit my mother-in-law every now and then. Just for the weekend, and it's just a few hours away. It's a quick drive, so it's fine. And then at the same time, with my company, I've been working with Hooks Rubs and Spices. I've been working with a store down in Las Vegas trying to get them to carry some of our product, but
That's
they
cool.
hadn't. They've sort of been sort of non-committal. But I mean, it's like a family-owned business. Like they are out doing deliveries. They're out doing like fire pit and kitchen installs, like all this stuff. On top of running their regular business. So I just told the guy, I was like, hey, I'm heading down to St. George. I'm gonna come down to Vegas on Saturday and say what's up and see if you guys want anything. And they still hadn't like really placed an order. So I basically loaded up everything in the back of my truck, several cases, or all the cases of everything, whatever. And Vegas is like not even maybe just a 2-hour drive from St. George. So I mean it's really right there. So yeah, man, early Saturday morning, I woke up and drove down there, loaded up, and went and hollered at them for a couple minutes right after their store opened. Talked to them for I don't know about 2.5 hours. It was a pretty cool conversation, and basically the first thing he was like, well, "What do you got for me, man?" So went to the back of the truck, and every box that I had in there, he was like, "All right, yeah, I'll take it all." So I mean, it was a good trip. It was a good trip. And it's interesting his story. He had a lot of grills, a lot of smokers.
Mm-hmm.
The weekend before that, he had a huge barbecue contest and steak cook-off contest that I could not attend, just because like the COVID situation and everything. And then so then I was there. But I had friends that went and attended and did really well. So it was nice, to come back. And I was referred by one of my ambassadors to that guy. So it went well, man. So they're dope people, really nice family. They actually really did like the product. They'd been using it, for a bit after I sent them some samples. So it was a good little trip, man. I went down to Las Vegas and came right back up. If we plan better next time, maybe my wife will go down there and stay for a couple of days on the weekend. But I guess we will plan better for next time because I'm supposed to go back to their shop and do like a class or like a pop up or something like that. But let's see here. But let me see the. I don't know. It was a good little trip. Good little trip. I found this one random barbecue place down there to eat at that I'd heard about. Right, it's called Soul Bellies. I'd heard about, and you always hear about barbecue in other places, other states, other cities, whatever, and people say it's good. So I was like, what? I'm gonna go and try this out. I'm gonna go check it out. So I went there, got myself a brisket sandwich, sliced brisket sandwich. It was on some thick butter toasted Texas toast. So I knew it was gonna be right. They ain't put no sauce on there, so if they don't put no sauce on there, and they didn't even put sauce on the side. It was just like straight sandwich with pickles on the side. So if they don't put sauce on there, then they, got to think that their stuff is good, right? And then also got some fries, which are insane, which were insane. But yeah, man, it was a good sandwich, and I knew it had to be good when I saw the two smokers that they had, 1,000-gallon propane tank smokers. If you don't understand how big that is, take like 2 Chevy pickup trucks, like Silverados, and put them like line them up lengthwise. That's about how big one of the pits is. Rolling smoke, like the pit masters out there doing work. It was nice, man. It was a nice little atmosphere. I wish I could have sat there and stayed. Oh, we got a comment. Sorry. I need to find the comment. Of course, we got B-Rob coming in with a titty meat sandwich.
Titty meat.
I mean, basically that's what brisket is. If you stood a cow up, brisket is right, in that little breast chest area. So yeah, what's up, B-Rob? How you doing? 3R show, Random Ramblings with Rob. Hope you're doing well down there, my friend. But yeah, it was a good time.
That's cool. It's good.
What's propane accessories? It's not Hank Hill or whatever. But yeah, man, it was a good little trip. but chilled out for the weekend. It was good for us to get away from home, man, because I know you had your own COVID situation this weekend. We had, COVID happen in our house in January and in February
Mm.
when we had actually planned to go out of town. So with that being the case, we didn't even, I don't know, I think we all sort of felt like cooped up in our house, for like the past 2 months. So plus, I guess, with Christmas and all that, because we were just at the house.
Right.
So it felt good just to like get out of Dodge for like a weekend. So
Yeah.
it was nice, man. It was nice to do that. But yeah, man, that was the gist of the week. It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But happy that y'all are doing better.
Yeah.
And
Cross my
happy with
fingers I don't get it.
yeah,
'Cause I'm
yeah,
the
man.
only one in the house that hadn't got it yet.
Yeah, yeah. I myself have not gotten it. My wife has not gotten it. We're both on our booster shot now.
Yeah.
Vaccine number 1 and 2, and then the booster. So yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Hopefully y'all don't get it. You don't get it and can maintain health. But as with any sickness, like, or not sickness, but any virus, that stuff comes around.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know. So I guess now the question is, when do you get shot 2? When do you get all that other stuff? So
Don't know. No clue. Yeah. We still gotta get our kids vaccinated. We didn't do that. So
wow, yeah, yeah,
yep.
yeah. I understand. Well, that's a whole thing, man. Getting your kid vaccinated. So B Rob, oh, you're in Lake Charles today? Okay, Lake Charles,
What? He's in
Louisiana.
Dallas and then holler at your boy.
Oh man, he was in
Mm.
Atlanta, Savannah, Georgia, and then back in Dallas. World traveler or South traveler, Southeast traveler. Well, B Rob, you know what that means. You owe Jay a call. So
Tisk,
anyway,
tisk, tisk.
yes indeed. Oh man. Well, yeah. Hopefully you have some safe travels out there, B Rob. Y'all definitely check out the Random Ramblings with Rob podcast, the most random show
Very random.
you can imagine. Unplanned interviews. I think he maybe had like one interview ever that he actually like did research and had questions for, if I'm correct. I may be wrong. But yeah, really, really great show. One of my favorites is the Michael Jai White show. I can't even pronounce his
Oh, I
name.
remember that.
And then of course our show, that we've had him on. Always enjoyed the randomness with him. But yeah, man, safe travels down there in the Lake Charles. Go to what's the name? What name they play? They call Steamboat Bills right on the other side of the bridge. I think it's called Steamboat
I
Bills.
forgot the name of it, but I know where.
Go to Steamboat Bills. Give me a fish po' boy.
Yeah.
Send it to Utah.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been to Lake Charles, man.
Yeah.
I know we still got family down there. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Still got a lot of family down there.
Yeah. It's all good, man. It's all good. So, yeah. So this week, honestly, I think with Jay, yeah, Steamboat. There you go. Thank you, sir. Yeah, go ahead and send me a sandwich. I'm down for that. So this week, with me being out of town, with Jay and his family going through the sickness situation, we probably didn't stay up, up too much on the times of what's going on. I know we got some voicemails, so we're about to get into those.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously we would be remiss to not at least quickly, mention the Russia-Ukraine situation. It's wild, man. I don't even know. Like I saw, or I guess I listened to Whatever Man podcast. They finally back in action.
Gold, they got
Yeah, they have a few new episodes, and one of them, they were talking about World War II, World War II, or something like that, and they were saying it's just like an argument between a couple of different neighbors, and it all could have been, hopefully hashed out, maybe differently. Which it seems like this is one of those scenarios, I'm trying to say, but I really truly don't know. I think from what I've heard and what I've seen, it's almost like Russia wants to get the land of Ukraine back so they can take, the natural resources, blah, blah, blah. It's just one of those things. When in actuality, maybe there's other ways around, going to full on war. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So, or attacking each other. So
It's like what happened to two men just discussing, sitting down like civilized people and discussing a situation.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, guess that doesn't happen anymore.
yeah. You don't. It doesn't, man. It's not like I don't know. It's just not the way it is. And this is what's wild, man. All those European countries and Eastern European countries, like Russia and whatnot, uh, they have all been together next to each other, around each other, for centuries. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like every century, somebody got to have a problem with somebody else for a while, and then they figure it out, and then they're okay for a while, and then it happens again somewhere else. Um, yeah, man, it's just wild, man. It's just like just sit down, talk, hash it out. If you don't get your way, you don't get your way, and just go about your business.
It's
You know what I'm
okay.
trying to say? Like, this Russia is huge. It's huge. Why is it? Why? Why you need to try to take back land from somebody else? It's
Solid
huge.
cold, man.
It's
Solid
cold.
cold
It's
weather.
oil.
Cold will get you
Oh,
ornery.
cold weather. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cold weather will get you mad and upset.
Yeah, I
Just
guess that's
pissed off.
true. Definitely true. Definitely true. And now, I know that several countries, including America, has helped Ukraine with, supplies and
Mm-hmm.
moving troops in different directions and all kinds of other stuff, man. That's
Yep.
why I will say this, man. The Ukrainian president, he's got some big stones on him, right?
Mm.
Because he has decided, instead of fleeing the country and finding a safe house to basically like sort of rule from afar, he's like, nah, go ahead and give me a gun, give me my backpack, give me my bulletproof vest, my helmet. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna fight alongside the troops. And that's a
Yeah,
real leader, man.
it
That's a
is.
real leader. It's wild.
It is.
It's
Yep.
it's wild. So
Hmm.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's seem like every hour there's a new update coming from out there. So
Yeah,
you know.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, hopefully we'll be able to. Hopefully they'll be able to end this conflict like sooner than later. Before more countries have to get involved. Before I don't know. I did see a story that what's it called? That the both sides are supposed to meet. The delegations from both sides are supposed to meet. So I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen with that? You know. But these are not the presidents. These are not the leaders probably who are going to meet. It's my people and your people. They're gonna meet each other and then talk.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. That I don't know, man. Putin is like a better words, he kind of Putin on himself because he
Dang, Putin and Putin.
he Putin and Putin because he say anybody step in, I got something big for y'all. Anybody from the West steps in, I got something big for y'all.
And that's the problem, man. It's like I know that we have larger weapons. I know that there's other countries out there that have larger weapons, but nobody knows how many that anybody has really. I'm
That's
trying to
true.
say.
That's very true.
And the only people who knows where those are stored, are those specific countries that have those things. Unless you have other intel, that's solid, rock solid intel. So I don't know, man. I just like, man, come on, man. Why don't you just like, can we all just be friends? You remember that? Can we all just get along?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is. So I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know, man. It's wild.
it's very wild. And I was reading. I'm pretty sure might have mentioned this some time ago. I feel like I did. Like the U.S. alone, we kind of love war. It's
Uh-huh.
our. It's like I don't know. It's kind of like what the country built on, and it's like since 1776.
Hmm.
So over what 240 some odd years ago.
Hmm.
240 some odd years ago, we've been in some kind of war type conflict for roughly 200 and however many years out of 240 some years. So it's like we kind of love war. You know,
Yeah.
we are in a sense, and I don't want to make it put America down because I live here. I love America to a certain degree, you know, but we are kind of like a bully in a sense, because we got a whole bunch of bases all over the world in a bunch of different countries, and I'm sure we help to a certain extent in those countries, but
Yeah.
you know, to the people that's in those countries, some of them, they may look at us as like, why are y'all exactly here? Some of y'all really ain't about nothing. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just sometimes I think about that stuff. How does that look on the other end, on the flip side, to the people that's there? It's like we're everywhere, got bases all over the place. So
Yeah, I know it's sort of weird, man.
and no bases here. Nobody's other country's bases are here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think so.
Nah. I there's no other country bases here. And no other countries' bases are here. And yeah, we do have bases everywhere. I guess the thing is, you know, we have been, you know, like you said, I don't know, have been involved with other countries. You know what I'm trying to say? Oh,
Mhm.
B Rob just left us voicemail. We'll have to listen to that. So we probably should listen to that while he's on the show. But and we'll listen to that here just like 2 seconds after this point, I guess. So no other countries have bases here, but yeah, we have bases in other places just because we've helped. We have you know, we've helped other countries so much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's almost like we have been involved with them and helped them. So like, you know what? In order for us to help you, can we put a base on your soil? Yeah, cool. As long as you can help
Yeah.
us if we need it. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that's the
Yeah.
thing. And what's wild, man, is we have bases in so many countries around the world. It's almost like
we need
what's
friends.
that? Yeah, exactly. What's it called? Yeah, like we need friends. But what's that one called when Iron Man, the Iron Legion or whatever, you know, where he's like had like I can't remember what we call it, but you know, all his extra clones around the world. Like that's almost what it seems like, man. It's wild. So who knows, man? Let's just hope that conflict ends. You know, hope we don't have to get involved up in that. But here we go.
Take your time, LOL on the voicemail.
Yeah,
I got a feeling it's pretty funny.
Okay, well, we're gonna listen to it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So because we ain't got nothing better to do. So Jay, why don't you go ahead and tell the people where they could find us, and we'll do B Rob's first.
Okay.
And then we'll go back to the others we have in there.
People, 3853 BLAKPC or 385-325-2572, where you could give us a little ring-a-ling. Let us know what's on your mind, like B Rob just did, and we about to listen to that.
Yes, indeed. Live and in full effect. I don't know how we'd have to send him a link for him to join it, but I don't know how we do that. So here we go. All right, voicemail up. Yeah, you hear your own voice, B Rob. You about to hear your own voice. And you know what? You're gonna like it. 3, 2, 1.
What up, man? It's your boy B Rob. I have not literally left a voicemail in some years now. You know, I think that after a while, you know, cousin Kayla kind of took up my slack, which I really appreciate. And I kind of hate at the same time because you stole all my thunder and my glory and whatnot. But cousin Taylor keep it gangster and everything. So I mean, it's a suitable replacement. I can appreciate that. But also on the other hand, Jay, I was in Dallas. I did not hit you up. I was there for a limited engagement. I had a show there that I did wrestling commentary for, surprisingly enough. But when I got up the next morning, I went to the Biscuit Bar in Plano. So that's to show you the area of Texas that I was in during the show and whatnot. So I do thoroughly apologize. This is my verbal apology to you, sir, for not hitting you up. And yeah, the voicemail probably going to run out because I got a lot to ramble about and everything. I am now a co-host of a podcast that's been running for over 17 years now. It's called the RBR Weekly Wrestling Talk. You talk about professional wrestling live every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central.
Cool.
Or 9-ish. It's right after AEW Dynamite. So I'm a co-host of that wrestling show now. They brought me into their lineage, and I'm honored and privileged after being a fan for well over a decade of that show. And it's weird to say that you've been a fan of something for over a decade, and you get to be a part of it and everything, a show that you love for so long. So that's what's been happening with me.
That's cool.
And working, of course. And 3R show is coming up on the 6th
Yes.
Ask Miss B-Rob episode. So I appreciate it, guys. Y'all can send some voicemails in or send some questions for Miss B-Rob to answer on my birthday show, March 29th.
Definitely need to do that.
And yeah, titty meat all around. And I did not know brisket was actual titty meat. So that is a revelation. And it's making my head spin right now.
Fun fact.
I guess human titties would be the brisket of human
Yes.
peoples, right?
Yes, they would.
So whenever I
guess.
get on Miss B-Rob actual titty meat, I can be like, yeah, there's some brisket. Yeah, I'm going to do that when I get home.
Sprinkle some cooks all over it.
So that's all I got. I thought the voicemail was going to cut out by now. Well, shit, fuck it. I'm actually in Walmart. I don't know if you can hear the music. So, I mean, that's appropriate, ain't it?
It is appropriate.
Walking by the sporting section. I'm just freaking detail everything that I got going on. Why the voicemail's still recording. Is it still recording?
It's still recording.
Yeah,
It's still.
Got a lot of Mexicans down here in Lake Charles now. But then again, I mean...
Oh, and that's it. Wow.
Gotcha.
Hey, B-Rob, thank you for the voicemail live on the show. You leave it, we play it. We appreciate that.
Yep.
And safe travels home for you. That's cool, though, that you have... that you are now part of that podcast, that's been running for so long.
It's a long time.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's like, it's just one of those things, now you're part of the show. I'm trying to say, you see it, you enjoy it. Like, oh man, it would be cool to be on there and talk to those guys someday, or be a part of that situation, and bam.
Got it.
That's cool, man. That's good, man. Well, congratulations to that. I think you said the 3BR, 3V. I've seen it. I have to look it up again. But you can follow B-Rob at 3R Show on Instagram and follow along with his shenanigans. And lately, really for a while now, he's been doing some, some Walmart vlogs in the alcohol aisle, seeing random things that were placed, on the shelves and in the coolers of the alcohol aisle.
Decisions were made.
Yes,
decisions were made.
Yeah. And it's pretty random, some of the stuff that's there. And even some of the stuff that he's seen like a second or third or fifth time and it's expired at that point or something like that. So it's pretty wild, man.
Some of the Walmart employees don't care. They just leave it up on the shelf and go about their business.
They look at it like, those fake Crocs, they belong right there next to the Busch Light.
Yeah. Where decisions really are made at the checkout line, because some people just, I know back in the day they used to, well, I ain't gonna say back in the day, but sometimes people would just pull out what they don't think they could afford and put it right on top of the little cooler right before the little conveyor belt.
They'll put it next to the Kit Kats.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
Or they'll put it at the end of the conveyor belt and put everything else on the conveyor belt by it and just leave for the next person to be like, what is this stuff?
Yeah, for real, right? It's like,
that'd be funny though if you got up there and then you're like, oh, I didn't get that, but you know what? I need that.
It's like, I didn't know I got some zebra cakes down the little Debbie aisle.
Oh man, zebra cakes. Oh man,
so good,
zebra
but
cakes so bad.
Not good.
Yeah. I don't have like one zebra cake. I just want to eat one again. Just be like, oh yeah.
They don't make the little devil squares anymore. Those are my joints right there.
Which one were those?
Those were like the little squares. They were chocolate.
Square version of zebra cake?
Well, they were chocolate. They were all chocolate, but in the center was like the white creamy icing, filling. So they don't make those anymore.
Like a devil food cake, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they just defaulted to They just defaulted to the ho-hos, right? Isn't it the ho-hos?
I don't know.
This
No
like the
clue.
chocolate look like hockey pucks with cream in the middle.
Possibly. Yeah, it's been a
yeah.
long time since I bought anything
Yeah.
Little Debbie.
I saw Little Debbie has some oatmeal cream pie cereal.
Mm.
Man, I'm such a big fan of oatmeal cream pies. I probably would have got one. I didn't buy any, but I'd try it though. I definitely try it. I definitely try it. Let me see here. Oh,
Yes,
B-Rob
said,
shoot you a link. Well, let me see. I don't even know how I could do that, but let me see if I could do it.
Yes, and a ring-a-ling is getting your phone and giving your phone and giving us a ring-a-ling, because that's the sound it used to make. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Hey, B-Rob, I'm gonna just paste this in the chat. I don't know if you could actually copy that. Can you copy that? I'm not sure. Wait. Yeah, see if you can copy that out the chat. You can hop in for a minute. Oh, dang, you could even put people on a timeout and block them. Wow, that's amazing. Anyway, yeah, well, yeah, I don't know, man. I just think that it's wild, that they have all this random stuff, that they have in, that shows up on the shelves in Walmart. You could see it in Walmart. You see it in a lot of other stores, but it seemed like other stores, it gets put where it's supposed to go more often. There he is. You know what? We're gonna welcome, and here via phone in the middle of Walmart, we're gonna welcome our
Two special
podcast brother, B-Rob, to the show.
What up? Hold on, man. My camera ain't working?
You live, baby. You live, baby. Yeah.
Live.
Oh, shit. I guess the camera was like, forget that.
Yeah. It's all right. Let me see.
It'd be all right.
Yeah, it's all right. We got you. Audio will work. How's it going, man?
I mean, it would have been cool because I could have did a live choices were made up in here.
That's true.
I'm about to get attacked by the little automatic floor squeegee thing, though.
Oh, that's wild.
Loud.
Man.
Let me get away from that.
They must trust y'all in Texas to have those, because they don't have those in Utah at the Walmarts.
Well, shit, nah, I'm in Lake Charles right now.
Oh, Lake Charles, Lake Charles. That's right. Okay, yeah, they really trust them in Louisiana. Then.
Well, shit, I mean, everybody got guns in Texas, so I mean, they ain't gonna tell nobody nothing.
Yeah,
that's true.
Right.
That's very true.
Yeah,
but
right.
Man, what the deal is, man? It been a minute.
Yeah, that's true.
It's been a long time since we hollered at you, since you bombarded our show.
Yeah, right. I talked to you last summer when I went to Houston one day when I was driving in town. But yeah, man, that's been it, man. So how y'all doing down there? Doing okay?
Man, it's all
World
good
traveling?
and everything. Hopefully, the old lady get a promotion, then I can be all up on her brisket meat. And then I've been changing up my work schedule at work and everything. I've been having more hours and then less hours, but I'm trying to work it out to where I get this perfect blend of time on and money and time off to go do shenanigans.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's good. That'd be good, man. You started last time I talked to you, you were trying to get a new position, I think. And I guess that worked out, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
They moved me from
jacked up.
Yeah, they moved me to a different place. I mean, same job, different place, and my hours has been influx because they got a crew that's there already that's been there for a while. So they're just trying to ease me in and work me in. It's kind of like I'm a rookie all over again. But,
wow.
I get paid a little bit more, and then I get a little more leeway and flexibility. So like, I worked 7 days straight, but then I turn around and get 7 days off. So
wow,
that's good.
That's good, man. That's cool.
It's like 7 8-hour days or
shit 7-12.
Oh,
wow.
Oh,
yeah. So it's like I'm doing 2 weeks worth of work in 1 week. That's why I get a week off.
I got you.
Yeah. Week on, week off. That's cool. That's cool.
So,
as long as you get through them 12-hour days.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. I mean it in the morning is usually the drag part of it. But as soon as noon and lunchtime hit, it's like, yeah, rocket ship, let's go.
Yeah. That's cool, man. That's good. That's good. So, in case y'all had not followed B Rob out there in listener land, he goes to Walmart every single day. I'm pretty
Which
sure
I
he
am
still
in
does
right
it,
now.
which he's currently in right now. And yeah, he
Oh,
likes
no,
to go. He likes to go down the aisles.
Yeah, this one they got wheels on it. See, look, you can roll this thing around.
I do like that.
I know it's what is right over there?
I'm living in a hotel. I can't get one right now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
All
There
right.
you go. He runs up on random people in Walmart, and
Well, she ran up on me.
Oh, dang. Did she ask you if you worked there?
I mean, I guess I looked the part. I don't know. I got a big ass black hoodie on with a skull on it. I guess that's a Walmart uniform.
Definitely.
It is. Yeah.
I mean, you just need to get yourself a name tag that says "Welcome to Walmart."
All right. So they got a dude around here in the Texas Houston area or whatever. His Instagram tag is "My House Dirty" or something like that.
Gotta find
and
it
this
now.
dude, like, I'm just a dude just walking around, just, making a friendly observation of things I see in Walmart. This dude is whole ham and doing all kind of other shit, man. This dude is freaking. He has a no shit Walmart uniform that he walk around in, so people do think he worked here, and he just be pranking the shit out of people. And it's like it blows my mind that somebody could get away with shit like that. And then you got Lord Adrian, the dude with the red dreads and shit that be running around, him and his homeboys wrestling in the Walmart and shit.
That's crazy.
Matter of fact, when I was in Dallas, when I did the commentary for the show, he was on the car. So I got to call commentary for this dude that I've been trying to interview forever because he be wrestling in Walmart.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That's funny.
That's crazy. Like, why?
Why not?
Why? I guess why not, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
look this guy up, because, I mean, you sound like you're uninitiated to Lord
My
Adrian.
House Dirty or Lord Adrian? All right.
Both of them.
Well, I looked up at My House Dirty is a private account with 300 followers and one post.
Oh, no, I don't think that's him, unless times have changed, because I haven't seen him post lately, but
let's see.
I'll get you the right links whenever we get the time.
Oh, you know what? I'm looking up, and maybe he got his Instagram taken down.
Ooh,
is he a rapper? You say he is a rapper?
No, he's not a rapper. The Lord Adrian guy is.
Okay.
He's a rapper wrestler.
Well, it looked like My House Dirty was a rapper. Is a rapper, but his Instagram got taken down. So I see Lord Adrian. Anyway, so what'd you find on the aisles this week of Walmart?
Well, they got a young gentleman here that's restocking right now, so I don't want to get in his way. But from what I've surveyed on my side of the aisle, there's not too much shenanigans going on, which is funny for Lake Charles.
Yeah.
Because they have actual, no, do they? I think they have actual alcohol here. Like they have like liquor and they alcohol aisle.
It's Louisiana. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Well, actually, not this one. Not this Walmart, because this shit ain't even open 24 hours no more, man.
Yeah, you're right. That's wild, man. They're like, we ain't gonna pay y'all be here just standing around for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Don't close at 11 o'clock at night.
And then on top of that, to think about it, because I mean, if you ain't got a place to stay, are you homeless or some shit like that? Where the fuck you gonna go? You can go to Walmart.
That's true.
True.
That is true.
Keeping these vagrants out of here.
That remind me of those people who spent the night behind the
I was just about to say
behind the toilet paper or whatever that was.
Yeah, they built a house inside the toilet paper aisle.
I remember that.
Like, can you imagine somebody like went and got like a Blackstone griddle and was making like some hamburgers and stir fry behind the toilet paper?
That's flammable, but shit.
And the people who work there don't even don't even care. They like walk around. Wow, it smells good on this aisle, and they just keep going.
Yeah, I mean they went in. They got the little freaking sofa joints. They dragged up in there the little bean bags. Yeah.
Oh man.
They made a whole little hotel in that bitch.
That's hilarious. Is it the funny thing is the fact that they got away with it. because like they got cameras everywhere, right?
Mhm.
Like you would imagine somebody would have seen it, but nobody did.
True.
That's wild, man. That's wild. What you shopping for today, B-Rob? See there? Can you hear us?
Hello. Maybe he cut out.
What you shopping
Oh.
for today?
You hear me now?
Yeah.
We got you.
All right, yeah, I had changed out the window. Yeah, my parents moved into a new house, so I'm just getting some essentials and everything.
Okay.
Getting some laundry baskets and all kind of shit like that. That's what I was selling the lady on, because you know I'm customer service here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. That's cool. Well, hey, while you're getting essentials, you should have them pick up some hook shrubs and spices.
You
We'll send
fucking right.
We'll send them a welcome or a what do you call that,
Yeah, housewarming gift.
a housewarming gift. There you go. Yeah, send me their address. I'll send them some stuff.
No.
Word.
Yeah. What you need is a sponsorship from Walmart since you're always there.
I swear.
Man,
That would be amazing.
That much like being a part of RBR Weekly Wrestling Talk, it would be the dream to have Walmart be like, "Hey, player, here's some gift cards or something." I mean, a freaking, can I get a rack of freaking Walmart shopping bags or something? You know?
Yeah. See, that would be dope. I don't know how, but you made. You know what? I know that you tagged some other random like Walmart fan page accounts like in the past.
Yeah.
I think it would be interesting if y'all either came up with a podcast or if y'all came up with like a partnership where y'all like, you know what, I'm gonna post some stuff, I'm gonna tag you, you post some stuff, tag me, just so we get this Walmart ball rolling. And you know what,
Tag Walmart
and tag Walmart obviously always. But
shit, they got a Walmart
rolling.
museum that I follow, so I'm gonna I probably slide in with them and whatnot.
Yes.
Is people of Walmart still a thing?
I don't know, man. I haven't looked at it in a long time.
Yeah.
That was beautiful sight. People of Walmart.
I'm trying to find out where the goddamn the bath mats at in this bitch. They changed it.
There's the hobos of Walmart. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Let's see here. People
of Walmart too. Maybe they had the
the people of Walmart too. Electric Boogaloo.
Yes.
Wow. They got a lady with a kid walking around with a produce bag over her face.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because this is a new generation of Walmart people because of COVID and shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wow. People _of _ Walmart. There's a dude with I don't even know these rutabagas on his head, and he has like some pink things on the end that they look like breasts. They look like.
Hey man, so he's walking around with
brisket.
titty meat on his head.
Yes, yes, he is. That's what it seemed like. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll send you the picture of it.
They sell blow up dolls at Walmart too.
Oh man, come on, player.
Wouldn't surprise me.
That would be. I mean, shit. They sell vibrators and shit here now.
Wow, Walmart
vibrators and dildos.
This lady is wearing her pants halfway up her body, which is barely covering her breast. What is happening? This is bad. This is the best part. This is why I love Walmart. Why is it B-Rob on here?
Yeah, you would think so.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna get that out your way.
This is unbelievable. I gotta follow them now.
Well, what's unbelievable is the yams on this Walmart worker that just walked by me, asked me about my cart.
Uh-oh.
Hey man, and I could talk about it all I want. It don't matter if I'm married. I just ain't touching.
Yeah,
that's right.
Stay away.
That's true.
Stay away.
And she ain't gonna listen to this shit anyway, so I can say whatever the hell I want.
That's right. Oh man, Miss B-Rob, you don't listen to our show. That's jacked up. That's all right.
Man, she don't listen to my show, and we've been married
Right?
down 13, 14 years.
Exactly. Same here. Same. So it is what it is. It is what it is. That's cool, man. That's cool. Wow. When are you headed back to Houston?
Some shit after I pick this stuff up and drop it off at the house, I'm gonna shoot back that way.
Yeah. All right. That's cool. Well,
Cause I got a script reading at 2:00.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So your boy might be in another movie.
Yeah, I watched the
That's
other
cool.
one that you was in.
What was that? Brick City?
I think so. Yeah, I think you played like was it security. What
Oh yeah,
was that role?
the security one, that was my actual music video that I was
Mhm.
in. So that was Ron Jones, I'm Still Breathing. That was a video. I wore my work clothes to the video shoot.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, hey man, blur out my patches, dog.
I'm trying to remember. I know it was a full on movie, and you had like couple features in.
Well, like that was a music video for Ron Jones that I was actually, my whole body was in. I played different roles in that one video. And then I was in Sir John Lee video, Finn the
Yeah.
Human, but it was just my voice in that one. And that's a well produced and shot video. I got to interview the director and Sir John Lee for one of my episodes. So that was cool. And then I think they did a movie called Brick City, and that the whole full length video, the whole movie is on YouTube. And I believe it's streaming on Tubi as well and Amazon.
Mhm.
So I didn't really do nothing.
That's the one I saw. Brick City.
I didn't really do shit on that one. I was just like in a conference room while somebody was getting their ass chewed, and I was just sitting at the table looking awkward and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see you right now. Fast forward to the part.
Yeah,
See,
but that was
I thought you
surreal
was
too.
security.
That was surreal too, because like they had a full-on movie premiere at one of the theaters down here in Houston. The one that was talking about, I think they're making it a historical landmark now because they're going to try to tear down the Oak River Theater or something like that. So to be there sitting in an actual movie theater, to see myself on screen doing absolutely nothing, and then to see my name in the credits after, I mean, that was fucking surreal, man. And then I put them in touch with Sir John Lee, and Sir John Lee had some music in that movie.
I remember that.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, anytime I can create an opportunity for somebody else, that's kind of like my main focus of me even doing podcasts. It's just like one, I love doing the shit, but I never really envisioned it for me. But I just want to get big enough or well known enough to be like, all right, you know me, so this is my homeboy. I want to put him on.
Yeah.
Because like for sure, if I get some clout in this bitch, Hooks, Rubs, and Spices going all over everything.
Well, thank you very much. I'll be there catering the party.
Yeah, you be the catering for the movie parties and shit.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there, man. I already signed me up. I have a friend who's an actor up in DFW. He does a lot of work. He does a lot of ads. He actually does a lot of HEB ads and stuff like that. You probably seen him if you ever seen one of their ads. It's a brother up there, and I have an agreement with him. Whenever he goes to the Oscars, I'll be catering his Oscar party. So
I swear to God,
I'm down.
If Hooks, Rubs, and Spices wasn't such a precious commodity that because I don't want to waste that shit. I know I seen you do the commercial or whatever where you kind of just sprinkle it over some stuff, and I just be like, man, he making it look real good, but like. I would literally walk around this bitch and sprinkle Hooks, Rubs, and Spices on stuff if that wouldn't waste.
You know what? You could get I was gonna say you could empty a container and put like some cheap stuff and then walk around.
Yeah, I waste somebody other shit. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Waste some Lowry's. For some reason, Lowry's is popular. Lowry's is popular for no reason at all. So yeah, you should waste some Lowry's all over.
Yeah, punk ass Lowry.
Yeah, exactly.
The only Lowry I respect is Mike Lowry.
There you go.
Yeah. That's funny, man. That's why. Hey, yeah, and Sir John Lee. Speaking of Sir John Lee, he just released a couple weeks ago. Yeah, his Girls Love Blue. I love that song, man. It's great.
Yeah, and it's crazy with Sir John Lee as well, man. It's just like we heard, his first, bout with music and everything, just like his early iterations and everything to like his melancholy EP,
which I like that. Yeah.
Oh, I love that shit. And then just the Heats with Wolves LP. And then now he's dropping these individual singles like False Prophet and Girls Love Blue and stuff like that, and it's just like totally different from what we had before, and it's just like the constant evolution. It's great, man.
Yeah, you can see his growth really big time, man. And this Girl Love Blue, man, even the last one that he put out, I can't remember the name of it, but I have it on
False
my phone.
Prophet.
Yeah. But there was another he put out right at the same time, and he did a video. It was like an animated video. Man, I have to go back and look now. Like I said, I have my phone, but anyway, the music is really, really like it's quality. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, man.
Quality production. So I really hope that and I really hope that the right eyeballs see and the right ears hear. His song,
the right earballs.
Yeah, footprint. Yeah, right earballs. Yeah, and he told me, he was like, "Hey, man, you could use any of my music you want in any of your content." So I was like, "All right, cool," and I'll tag you up as much as possible. So
anytime I do a live stream, I put his "Bless You" instrumental is the lead into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's good stuff, man. So. Yeah, and that was my first favorite song of his that he made. So, yeah, man, shout out to him. Big things popping. It seems like his new song is doing really, really well. Yeah, man, it's good. It's good to see that. Hopefully he can, continue to grow out. He and I are actually planning on doing a live, like cook along.
That's crazy.
Interview at some point. So. We'll be talking about food, but talking about his music mainly. So whenever that happens,
man, that's a smart ass concept, man. Look at you making smart moves and shit.
I don't dance no more. I make money moves.
Look at you, urban culture references.
I'm a Cardi B up in this thing. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to make this happen. No, man. If I could, like you said, man. Helping somebody else's dream. Come to reality is really what it's all about. Mm-hmm. If I could be a part of that in any way, if I could use what very tiny, platform that I have to help somebody else, that's what it's all about, because, that's the only way to really get along in life, is to help others. So, yeah, man. So I'd be totally down for that. And, I look forward to doing that. And y'all will know as soon as that starts to drop. So,
hey, I know this is going across YouTube and everything. You're using your platform on StreamYard. I don't know if they're sponsored or you got affiliate links, but where else is this going to? Are you connected this to your Twitter? Because that would be a smart move.
We don't know how to do that, but if you told us how to do that, we would do it.
The same way you hooked up to YouTube, you do it for the Twitter. I mean, we ain't gonna do that shit right now. It would just live
stream. Next time.
Yeah, next time, Gadget.
Send us the Cliff's notes, and we will read from Cliff.
Yeah, because I know, like with Twitter, when you do little live streams on there or whatever, it doesn't matter if you have a small or a big following and whatnot. You get accidental views on that shit because people scrolling up and down the shit or whatever, and there's a video playing, and they'll sit on it for a little while. You get a little number bump on that, and it could be a thing. Okay, the alcohol aisle is free. Let me go check this out.
There you go. Thank you very much for that. We're gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, here it is. Try to put it in the window for anybody out there that will happen to listen and get to this point in our show.
Man.
Girls Love Blue by Sir John Lee.
Like I said, that freaking employee came here and did the job. I don't see no shenanigans in the alcohol line. Oh, we gonna play it?
Oh, yeah. Come on, Walmart. We need these shenanigans up in these streets.
Yeah, girls love some blue.
There you go.
Guys love pink.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I guess so, man. I guess so. So I'm trying to figure out, like, on his song it says in Moonlight, black girls turn blue. So what do black guys turn into? Do we turn pink?
Bullshit.
Is it purple? Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
We turn into some assholes.
That's true.
I mean, pretty much.
Get that damn light out my face. I'm trying to sleep. I gotta go to work in the morning.
A bag of them, straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's wild. Let's see here.
Well,
Man. What we got, Jay? Where we at?
what we at? I don't know, man. I
You
have
know what?
nothing. I got
Yeah.
TikTok now. I got a
You do
TikTok
got
account.
TikTok. We do have a
Yeah.
hashtag Blackout Podcast TikTok.
Wait,
Finally.
you be tick-tocking, rocking in the wall.
Mm,
We only have one video so far, I believe. So
Man,
we're gonna have to change
I
that.
gotta, Instagram for a hot minute has been my jam and everything, and I know the popularity of TikTok. I could just co-op my videos over, but it's damn. Here we are with first world problems. I just I make a video on Instagram, and I don't feel like just re-uploading that shit on TikTok.
Yeah,
I wish there was just like a button that I can just be like post to TikTok.
yeah.
I know. Well, see, that's the thing. I know from TikTok you could post to Instagram, but Instagram won't go the other way.
It won't go the other way
Because as we saw when Mark Zuckerberg came out,
he's an asshole
and talked to his people. He's like, you know what? TikTok is still our biggest competitor. So we're going to try to keep doing what they're doing. We're going to enforce, we're going to focus on reels, and not quality content, right?
Yeah.
We're going to focus on this random reels. And you know what? This is something that I saw the other day that made me think that this is the perfect description of just generation, right? Somebody made a comment that said, going viral with nothing to say is the perfect way to describe this generation. Going viral with nothing to say. And I mean, just imagine that. Look at all these TikTok videos and Instagram reels. That's just 8 seconds of somebody, standing in front of something. Then they slap their hand in front of the camera and then they come back. They have a different outfit on. And that's 3 million views. And it's like, really?
The reinvention of Vine, man.
What did they do? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's basically Vines all over again. Except you could go live now.
But that even with that aspect of it, you have to have a certain level of followers and all kinds of stuff to be able to even go live.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And even I don't know, man. There's just a lot of videos in there where people really absolutely do nothing, or maybe it's just like everyday life, and maybe it's relatable. I don't know what it is, or maybe it's just outlandish seeing some of this stuff. Just like you walking through Walmart, seeing all this random stuff there. Somebody's gonna find that, like, wow, this is amazing. I'm gonna share with my friends, and then and that is actually really funny stuff. Like that's content that I think is hilarious. But there's other stuff out there that's just like, it's just like, what are we doing here, people? What do we do?
I don't know.
But hey, man, gotta become TikTok famous,
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it more or whatever. But like I said, if it was the other way around, to where I can just hit the button and it automatically flip over to that joint, yeah, that'd be great.
Yes, this is true. Man, that's wild. That's wild. I don't know, man. I don't know, but yeah, we're out there. Hashtag Blackout Podcast. Find our TikTok.
It'd be a good crossover for y'all, man. If y'all can nail this dude down, I think he here in Houston. It's the rapping chef.
I've seen him. Yeah. I seen the post. You tagged me in one of his posts before.
Yeah, he be rapping H-Town style. White.
He does some good stuff.
Yeah, he do.
He does some good looking food, man. He does some
yeah,
good
you just
food,
featured on some major outlet or whatever.
Yeah,
but if that can be a hooks, rubs, and spices combination, if we can make happen, that would be fucking great.
It definitely could be. Then
if y'all could hook that up, trickle down effect, man. I want to interview that dude.
Yes. Yeah, man, that would be good. I think. Have you sent a message to him before?
I believe I did.
Yeah.
Terrestrial email don't work no more. Because I remember in the first couple of years of the show, man, that's how I was getting on my joint, man. It's just like I send an email and they'd be like, yeah, email, we do that. And then now nobody look at their shit.
Yeah. Now you got to slide into DM, man. That's the thing to do.
Yeah. But I feel so dirty afterwards.
Well, you know what? Reach around, rinse it off, and keep going.
Reach around and retch it off.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what you got to do.
Damn, he got some good food up here.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, that dude has really good food. So, really, really good food. So, man. Wow. Well, I'm gonna do this. I need to go and make some coffee for my wife because she's about to turn into a wildebeest.
Oh
because
no.
our coffee machine broke, but we have one that's like on its last leg and it still works. So Jay, do you have
What's
the
up?
voicemails up? You can
No.
listen to on your
Sure.
phone.
Let me see.
Yeah.
This new phone, I didn't even set up
New phone. Who
Bruh,
this?
the H tag email.
bruh.
Add another account.
I was gonna say listen to the voicemails with B Rob, but I'm gonna have to go do that. Let me see.
Yeah, you need some commentary too as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
These voicemails. Uh,
here I could play the first one and walk away, and y'all can listen to it.
Yeah, I'm
That's
in
what I'm
here
gonna do.
checking out.
Here we go. I'm gonna do that. You ready?
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Y'all, it's Steve 99.
Goddamn
Y'all,
slanderer.
guess what I've been looking at on TV? Well, on my Amazon Fire Stick, that is. Have
Brick
y'all
City?
seen the new Bel Air series? It's like the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Oh yeah, yeah. I seen that.
They got the same characters, but they different. Now I do like the wheel guy. Colton is a cokehead.
Hello, is that it? What?
Yeah. Carlton a dickhead, man.
Did she say you was a cokehead?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, I still have not seen it yet.
Well,
I want to
that's a
see it.
spoiler for you.
Okay.
Yeah, he be snorting them lines, man.
Is the main character, is his name still Will Smith, or I'm assuming it's Will something or another?
Yeah, it still will.
Mm,
It still will, baby.
nice. Yeah, I was a little skeptical when I first saw it was going to like a drama type theme instead of like comedy type
I mean,
theme like the original.
it's not bad because it's now with the way they co-opted or whatever, it's a hair more relatable and whatnot. Because you know when you look at the original Fresh Prince, you're like, you know that's fucking comedy. You know it's hee hee ha ha and everything like Family Matters and all the shows
Right.
of that area. But like now, I mean, it's it's shit that we are doing right now, and it's highly relatable. So I mean,
Nice.
well, not the rich lifestyle, but
Yeah.
but so I mean, I like it so far. They dropped 3 episodes on Premiere, I believe, and now they're going week to week.
Mm. Did you happen to see, when you mentioned Family Matters? Did you happen to see SNL did I guess like a parody
Oh
where
no,
they
I
were,
didn't.
man, they were going to do Family Matters in a serious manner, kind of like Fresh Prince has done right
Oh
now.
damn, I need to check that out.
That was hilarious because Urkel was packing a gun now because he lives in Chicago.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I think that would probably be a nice. I think that would probably be a pretty good series to redo as well. If you're starting to redo all these iconic series from back in the day,
Especially in Chicago.
yeah, especially in Chicago,
Chirac, as they call it.
Chirac. Yep. So having Urkel deal with the trials and tribulations of living in Chirac, gangs infesting the schools, and him trying to be the smart kid.
Yeah, and that's a relatable point when you try to make it more grounded in reality, to where like we know coming up to where like if you was a smart motherfucker, everybody picked on you.
That's true. Yep.
Yeah, for whatever reason. I'll be trying to make that my homeboy so they can hit me with the cheat sheet or something, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's it is. His plight, his struggle in life is to be smart, get scholarship, get out the ghetto.
That's right. But you got all these negativities holding you back.
Yeah, then you got Eddie Winslow or whatever. He a drug dealer and his dad a cop, so that's like the dynamic of that family. And then Laura, him and Steve are actually hooking up, and that creates like a secret beef between Eddie and Urkel. See that? I mean, that's how we can swing it or whatever. Because the rule is if you homeboys with somebody, sister is off limits.
Yes.
So
That's
that
right.
can be like the story of that, and then Eddie. I mean, you got so much duality in a serious Family Matters.
Yeah, man. You got Eddie and Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo in the gang
Yeah,
life.
that's his
selling
right hand.
drugs.
Yeah.
Damn. That would make a good series, man.
And then hell, they can even just do what we just said and don't call it Family Matters. That sounds like it's pretty interesting. I think I done talked myself into something.
That'll work.
That would actually, even though leaving the title as Family Matters with all that interplay, I just got back. Actually would be a good title, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like with this Bel Air series or whatever. That was a complaint that I've
Mhm.
seen from a couple people to where like, oh shit. Side note, there's a payphone out here.
Wow. I have not seen one of those in
I wonder if that shit work.
We know
years.
that.
I don't want to go touch it though.
It's the COVID phone. Don't touch it.
Yeah, you call it up and you just get it through the receiver.
Yes, it pretty much probably. You don't know who,
Yeah,
you
but
don't know who been touching that.
Yeah, but with the Bel Air joint or whatever, that was a complaint that I've seen from certain people to where like they could have did the same show but called it something else.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
that makes
I like
sense.
it so far.
Yeah. I have not watched any, and it looks like that voicemail that Kayla was leaving looked like it stopped after my phone went to sleep. So sorry about that, but I could see that's what she was talking about. Yeah, I have not watched one episode. What channel is it on?
It's on Peacock.
Oh shit, I ain't got Peacock.
It's on the cock, man.
I don't have that.
You gotta pay for Peacock, right?
Well, there's a free version to where it has commercials and everything.
Okay.
Or there is a version that has commercial with it's like only $4, and then you have the premium to where you have commercial free and
everything.
Some extra content, and that one's $10. So it's either $4 for the light, $10 for the whole.
All right, I'm gonna have to try to see if I get the free. I watched the video a week later. I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Let's see. So here, I'm gonna try to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Or you can do what everybody else do. Just wait till the series is finished, and then just bootleg and binge the whole thing.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
When it goes to Netflix, I watch the whole thing. Here, I'm gonna play the rest of that voicemail so y'all can get the completion. Here we go. Or not. What?
Or not.
Okay, here we go. Sorry, my bad. What? Hello.
Or not.
Or not. Why is this? It's like I don't know what's happening.
You broke it.
You know what? I know what's happening. My earbuds took over for some reason. All right, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Let's try it now.
Colton is a cokehead. Hillary dressed like a thought, and she liked to cook. The little girl, I don't know yet. The little sister, I don't know yet.
Jeffrey.
But it's very interesting. My Uncle Phil, he sure is fine. Anyway, it's pretty good. I watched only 3 episodes so far that have been aired, and it is quite interesting. They funky rich, but yeah, it's interesting. And Colton is just a evil little old thing. Yes,
Carlton
Yeah,
is
evil. But yeah, I will. Right now, I'm looking at some movie on Netflix. It's an Asian movie, and there's zombies eating each other and stuff, and biting
Zombies
skin
eating
and
each
stuff,
other?
and all this interesting stuff. So it's this preppy Asian school. So, but happy Valentine's Day again. I was busy at work today, so I didn't get a chance to call with any more poems. So that's officially over with. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye-bye. No more Valentine's poem from her. No, you know what, man? Shout out to Cult 45 podcast, right?
Oh, I love them boys, man.
Yesterday, they're funny, man. So yesterday I happened upon their live show that they were streaming on Twitch, and they were watching this movie about like a zombie alien llama that like accidentally landed on Earth at this like I don't know this teen house party, and ended up basically like almost killing everybody at the teen house party. But this was like, you know how they have B movies, right? This was like a double Z movie. Like it was
Double
so
Z.
bad. It was so bad.
You said a
Those Z's on
zombie
that bitch.
alien llama.
Yeah, a zombie alien llama. They even had a part where this llama like was beating up this girl, like was beating her up, and like it basically showed, you know, like if you wear like an animal costume, right? Like how your hood, like how your hands look in an animal costume. It's like the animal costume hands were going back and forth next to this girl's face, and she was acting like she was getting punched, and it was making the punch sounds. And like every time she got hit, she was spitting out fake blood. And then after the zombie beat her up, he stepped over her like he just dunked on her.
Boy, they still pack the llama, huh?
Yeah. And they found it on Amazon Prime, right? It was random. So I guess they watch a lot of random Amazon Prime shows. And
it's called Llamageddon.
There you go, Llamageddon. Oh, and to finish it off, in the credits was a rap song called Llamageddon.
That's what's up, man. See,
Llamageddon.
You can't be mad at that though, because you know we sit around and everything. A lot of times we'd be like, "Oh man, this movie is shitty. Oh man, you know, I could have did this, or we should have did this, or they should have did this." But these motherfuckers actually went out and did something.
Okay,
you sitting there on your ass not doing nothing.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, that's true.
And they on Amazon Prime.
I'm looking at this now, and you know how there's advertisements for related movies to watch. So there's Killer Sofa. Zombievers.
Oh yeah, I heard of that one.
And the best one I think I see right now is Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I've seen clips of that one. That one looks hilarious.
Yes.
Wow.
Llamageddon. I would say if you can turn off your brain.
Attack of the Killer Donuts. Wow. All right.
I want to watch that. If you could turn off your brain for about an hour, watch Llamageddon on Amazon Prime. It is hilarious. And shout out to Code 45 Podcast because they were drinking. And so, you know, they're watching this as they're becoming inebriated. And then the chat, you know, the comments in the chat was the best because every time something random would happen, like there's one black dude, of course, the token black dude in the show. Every scene you saw him, literally every scene, anytime the camera cut away from him and cut back to him, he had on a different shirt and a different outfit.
That's crazy.
At first it was like, hold on a second. And then we got it that was like the thing. But like he went from like tank top to t-shirt to long sleeve, you know, it was wild, man. It was wild. Every time you saw him though, he had a different t-shirt. So
Killer Pinata. Killer Pinata sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, I can get down with that concept or whatever. Because speaking of Code 45, Brandon and Randy over there, I mean, like I said, they here in Houston as well, and I adore those guys. Of all the podcasts that I've ever interacted with and listened to or whatever, I believe in my heart of hearts, these two guys have the potential to take their show to like live TV and, you know, do something with it, man. They got some good shit.
Mm-hmm.
But we filmed a skit sometime last year because we was doing a Halo team challenge. So all of us got together and we filmed a skit and everything. And y'all know I wear hats and shit. So that was going to be one of the points for the video to where every time they cut to me in certain scenes or whatever, I have a different hat on. But we didn't make that a shake though. So I can appreciate the change of the clothes from Brother Man.
Change of the clothes. Yeah. That was interesting because everybody kept saying, "Now, why does he have on a different shirt? Did he just change shirts?" And at first you didn't get it, and then you got it, and it was funny. It was funny just to see what he was about to wear. So
playing Jay-Z in the background, change clothes.
change. Yeah, that'd be funny. He should have actually. That would have been dope. No, man, this show was funny, man, and I don't know. And now Jay is finding all the other offshoot shows, probably all the other shows that came off.
Because the killer sofa is getting me because I'm reading the description. It says when a killer lazy boy chair falls in love with the girl, it's up to a disgraced Jewish rabbi and a couple of broken-hearted detectives to figure out how to stop the bloody carnage that will follow.
Wow.
What?
I don't even.
I mean, there's definitely a market for it because
there is.
There is.
Jag versus Lanterns. Come on. Wow.
What?
All right.
This is the thing, though, man. This is the thing. There is somebody out there with an idea for everything. They just, like you said, B-Rob. So most of us just sitting here talking about it. There's just some people who do it, you know. I mean, can you imagine? Go ahead.
I mean, and just thinking about it, the machine that I'm holding in my hand right now as I stroll by the police and I put my phone down low, it's 4K.
Yeah.
Just set it up on a tripod and get an external microphone dongle, and bam, you got a production camera.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true.
And hell, I mean, a lot of the videos that I edit, I don't even use my computer. I freaking use my iPad.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I mean, it's more accessible to live out your shit, you know, now than it was years and years ago.
This is true. This is big time true. Everything that I shoot, I thought about buying a new camera. Everything I shoot though now is on my phone. But I probably will get a small camera to like film live events, like, you know, where I could actually still have my phone too. So that was a point for me as well. I was gonna invest in one of those expensive cameras because, like you said, you know, you have your phone and you can use your phone, but you know you want to use your phone exactly
while you're making these videos and shit. So
exactly.
When I upgraded to my new phone, and instead of trading in my phone toward it like I normally do, I just kept my old phone.
Okay, yeah.
So now I have
a good idea.
2 of them and whatnot.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna have to. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to do that. It's a good idea, just because, you know.
It comes through in the clutch, especially like when I go to these wrestling events. I can just take the other phone and post it up somewhere and record some shit to where I can still scroll social media and do other stuff with my other phone.
Yeah, see, that'd be good. There's this one app though this is not. I don't know if this will go like as live. I don't know if it works, but there's this app that you can do if you have a phone like, you know, like ours with the, you know, with camera in the front, camera in the back. It's called Double Take, right? So you can set it up, and while you're doing stuff, while you're showing stuff on one side, you could be videoing yourself, and you could actually edit those videos, you know, individually. So you know, so that's a good app for something if you want to use your phone and talk to it at the same time. But being able to scroll through your phone while being on live, that's definitely something that you need, like a second phone. And you know, watching these random TikTok lives and stuff like that, I'd be like, man, how can people like see what's going on their phone at the same time? And a lot of times they'll either have their iPad or you know, their computer, or they'll have, you know, another phone, you know, going live.
Because TikTok in that aspect is pretty smart because they put their app in more places. Yeah. So there's TikTok apps for your television now. So you can.
Oh, interesting.
So if you got a smart TV there, you can put TikTok on your smart TV.
Dang, I got a Roku. I need to see if I can get
it. It's on there. So I mean, they're making themselves way more accessible and everything. So it's more easy to do things like that. So you can actually go live, pull it up on your TV while you fuck around on the phone or whatever.
Yeah, see, that's wild, man. What was I gonna say? The last live Instagram video I did a drink mixing like on a couple Thursdays ago, doing a cocktail, and I had my phone recording the live, but I had my laptop up viewing the live, so I could actually see the comments because I couldn't see. My eyes not good enough to look that far enough to see my phone that far away while I was doing that live. But I thought that was a good idea to be able to do that. But yeah, man, I like that, man. I'm gonna try to see if I can find that for my TV. If nothing else, just to check out all the shenanigans that are on there. So
shenanigans.
That's really what it is. Oh man, it's just wild in these streets, man. All the things you do, and yeah, man, somebody need to come out with we need to come out with the random movie with just the most random
stuff. Know, man, because
I'm down.
I'm watching the trailer now for Terror at Blood Fart Lake. And
Blood Fart.
Yeah.
You said Blood Fart Lake?
Yep, bloody farts.
Oh Lord. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, Amazon Prime, they got what you need. So apparently it's easy to get on Amazon Prime and distribute your movie to the masses.
Dang, what? That's funny. I need to look on there and see if some of the old random productions that I was in is on Amazon Prime. Because I've been in some really, really bad productions.
Really it would only make sense, man, to where look at Jeff Bezos. He's a billionaire because of Amazon, and you'd be a fool not to put your stuff on Amazon Prime if you could.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't see that one. Let's see here. What's it called? Oh man, Studio
I'm just
13.
Sitting in the studio trying to get to you, baby.
I was in a show in college called Studio 13. It ran on like TBS, but it was, you could tell it was a student run production. So I was trying to see if I could see it on there. It's not on there. I need to holler at my friend who is the director and writer of that and say, hey man, you need to put this on Amazon Prime.
Okay. So apparently it's not that hard. All you could do is just upload. You got a movie, just upload it and tag it however you want to tag it.
Wow. Okay.
I'm surprised they ain't get hit with the porn by now.
Yeah.
Wow. So you could either set it up to buy, rent, free viewing. That's pretty cool. Might have to consider that.
There you go.
I definitely think we should. I think it's a great idea. Great. Let me see. All right, here we go. I'm gonna send a message to my friend. I got his info right here. I'm gonna go ahead and say, hey man, go ahead and put the Studio 13 up there so all the people can see it in all its glory.
Amen.
See me being the villain, Victor. We have several episodes too, so you could binge watch the whole thing, man. I think it's like a 11 episode season, man.
They need to put that blue orange up there.
They do need to put blue orange up there.
What is this now?
See you getting freaky with that orange.
Blue Orange was a play that I was in. Back in the day, the British play where I thought oranges were sex objects, but they were also blue.
Oh, so you was that one dude before he blew up on TikTok or whatever. Sir.
Yes, yeah, I was that guy. But yeah, man,
Girls Love Blue in the background on that.
Ooh, that'd be good. It's funny, man. I did a video the other day. I made a blue Hawaiian. B-Rob. Oh, there you go. Got us. There we go. There we go. Live and in full effect.
You get to see my lovely mustache.
We get to see the mustache. We get to see that random hoodie.
Random shirt. Yeah, the random hoodie.
So if I'm walking around in the Walmart with this joint on, I don't think, I don't think I'm employee material. Yeah, man. You never know. Like people who work at Walmart, they wear everything. Sometimes they wear the uniform, the dark blue shirt with the khakis, but most time they just wear whatever the heck they want to wear.
Most time they just put on that vest and that's it.
Especially,
I appreciate them khakis sometime on some of them employees.
especially if you go there, like they don't do it anymore. They're not open 24 hours anymore. But especially if you go there overnight, with the people who are restocking, man. It's like found some dude off the street and he in there restocking, in his regular clothes. And that's a Walmart employee. So I wouldn't put it past somebody to think that you're a Walmart employee. But
what I'm not looking forward to is whenever I become an elderly gentleman and my body temperature start dropping because my parents got it boiling in this bitch.
It's hot up in there.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
It's hot in her.
It's getting hot in here. Well, that's cool, man.
So another thing that I've been doing since I've been down here, look at it right here. I got these Blu-ray Gold, baby. Got all this Blu-ray Gold, baby.
Oh, you got some $2 Blu-rays at Walmart?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I've been hitting up the pawn shops and the antique stores and shit. Went by the Goodwill. And that was another thing, because like my mom's a hoarder. So whenever we moved from that, I moved them out of that other house or whatever, man. It was just like a task and a to-do to try to get rid of shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh yeah, I put it in this box over here. And I was like, hey, look, a bird. Throw that shit in the trash.
Is she the type of person who will get sad over losing some of that stuff, or she just forgets about it?
Nah, it's just like it's the stuff has been piled up and stacked up and thrown wherever for so long to where she forgot she had the shit. But when we start moving things around, like, hey, what's this? Oh yeah, that's that thing right there. Let me. I'm like, nah, you don't need this shit.
That's funny.
And then
we got a message. J Del Negro, what's up, J Del Negro? Starting 5 or not starting 5, but
don't judge me.
Don't judge me. Oh my gosh, don't judge me podcast. The only thing every Walmart employee wears is a face of frustration. That is facts.
This is true. That is a true statement.
I've never seen a happy one. I'm trying to recall.
Dang, that's funny. That's actually true. I've been to Kroger before. When you go to Kroger, people happy to work there. They're like, "Hi, how are you?"
Yeah, Kroger. Yeah, Kroger.
Walmart though, no, not so much. Yeah, that's a good call out.
Shout
out to J Del Negro.
Target.
Kroger had to hit him with the stiff arm, but back up, you're too close.
Yeah, Kroger they nice, but it's still a little ratchet depending on the Kroger you go to.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
They was the ones that first hit people to the game of locking up your razors and other stuff in the glass case.
Why do they do that? Why do they lock up the razors? 'Cause people steal them, or people kill each other? People got to try to slash somebody.
No clue.
Why do they lock up the razors, B-Rob?
Because they be stealing, man.
Yeah. People crazy in these streets, man.
Yeah, because like damn razors is $30 for a whole pack and shit. So I mean, why wouldn't you steal it?
I mean, I guess you're right about that. Razors are pretty expensive for what they are, for what they do. You know,
which I need to get on some of that.
Nah, it's all right.
See, and this is
on that.
This is another thing though that pissed me off. Of all things that you put behind the lockbox for people not to steal, you have the nerve, the gall, the audacity to put fucking condoms in a lockbox.
For real, right?
Man, you should be at the front door. Hi, welcome to Walmart. Throw a pack of condoms at a motherfucker.
Oh wow, yeah, that is surprising. But I don't know, man. It's just I guess it's sad that they know that people steal condoms and obviously that people steal condoms so much that they have to lock them up. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Condoms of anything. I mean, I can understand you locking up anything else, but condoms though.
Yeah, you're practicing safe sex, so
yeah, you admonishing somebody for being responsible.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I used to be under the effect to where, like, you know, I used to look, as a man that has reformed his life, I used to look down on people that stole shit or whatever, or people that would use the thing of, you know, well, if my kids need it and I ain't got it, I'm going to go get it. I used to frown down upon that, but I changed my thought process as far as what food goes, because I mean, you should never daggone try to lock up a motherfucker that was stealing food or some shit like that because
Mhm.
motherfucker hungry.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
lock up the Similac, and
Yeah.
all the Tramagen, all that baby powder.
Yeah, damn, you still remember that shit? I don't even.
Oh yeah.
Once them
Med-
diapers came off and them legs started moving, I was like, shit. I wiped that shit from my memory.
Oh man. Yeah. I see it every time I go to Walmart. I always got to pass that section, so brings back memories every time.
I don't want none of them memories.
Yeah.
As and it's weird to say, it's just like I don't think I'm gonna have any grandkids.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
You don't think your kids are into getting married, having kids type of situation?
Especially not my oldest one or whatever. So I don't. She's not down for having the kids. So, it is what it is. And then my boy, he too wrapped up in his own shit to even try to daggone put himself into something.
Yeah.
So, and then I got the 11-year-old. I mean, that's years down the line to think about or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be mad about it or whatever because that's just another little motherfucker. You got to get the what you did, the Similac, the Tramamil, whatever the hell you just said.
Dramamine.
Yeah, Dramamine.
Wow, that's really.
Give that little ass some propofol or whatever. What? Go your little ass to sleep.
Right? Oh man. That's funny. That's wild, man. I speaking of using drinks to make your kids go to sleep. Restaurant I used to work in, one of their desserts was ice cream blended with like some chocolate and walnut alcohol, right? And like parents, I remember many times parents would come in there, they would order one for themselves because it's obviously an adult beverage. But in Texas, if you're an adult, you can order the drink, take it, and then give it to an underage person. So
I don't think it's just in Texas. I think that's just anywhere that ain't paying attention.
in Utah, it's against the law. Like they'll straight up they'll arrest you for doing that in Utah. They're crazy up here. But in Texas, it's like in the law. Like you could do that and like people know it. So there was there's a lot of other states where it's probably okay. But yeah, I remember these parents. I particularly will always remember these parents on a date, but I mean they're out with their two younger kids. They had to be 10 or younger. And they're like, you know what? We're gonna order 2 of these, or we're gonna order 3 of these drinks. I was like, all right, cool. So each parent gets one, and I serve them all to the parents. Each parent get one, and then they gave one to the kids, the third one to the kids, and it was like we're gonna put 2 straws in here because this will help them go to sleep quicker.
Yeah,
I was like, man, y'all some bad people.
They should just went home and took some Crown or some Hennessy or something, just rubbed it on their gums or something. I don't know.
Something, man. But yeah, it's always wild, man. I always think about that when I think about. I don't know. Just it's just crazy. It's crazy.
That's funny.
People out here they don't know how to handle their kids. But yeah, man. Well, you know what? At this age, for your kids, they're still young. They may have a mind change at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because I know my kids, they saying they don't want kids, but of course they are kids. 9 and 11. So yeah.
Yep. And then my oldest is she just turned 21 in January.
Yeah.
And then my boy is 19 now. So they got time to still think about it or whatever, but I highly doubt it.
They got time. I had a friend, a real good friend of mine. Actually, I was friends with the couple. They got married, and neither of them wanted kids. At least that's what they said. Then at some point in time, the lady, ended up cheating a couple different times with a couple different dudes. And obviously they got a divorce after that. And now she's married with a couple kids. I'm like, you was fronting this whole time. You wanted kids, and that's probably why you cheated. You know what I'm trying to say? So, maybe one day they'll figure it out. Maybe one day. Or maybe not. Who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? But, it'd be funny to see some little mini B-Robs, little mini mustaches.
Mini.
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 Yeah,
many random B Robs.
yeah. I mean, I doubt it. I think the only one that I have hope with that give me grandkids is probably, like I said, the youngest, because she already got her life mapped out. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a teacher. I'm gonna teach art class, and
That's cool.
I'm gonna get married in my backyard. And I was like, what? Okay.
Hey, that's cool.
They already saving me money. I can appreciate it.
Yeah,
That's good.
she got a plan, man. She got a plan. That's a good thing. Yeah, and I see that y'all. She joined the hat gang. She always like to wear her little hat.
Oh man, that was just crazy because of all places to find this thing, we was in Target.
I knew you were gonna say that. She defected from the family.
I mean, that Target is my wife's spot. I mean, me and little one, Walmart is forever our gang. But I mean, we was drug in by the wife, so the hat was just sitting there out of place. Some choices were made, and she put it on to be funny, and I was like, you know what, that looked good, you know. And my wife wasn't down with it or whatever. She was like, I don't like that shit. I was like, nah, I think it looked good. So we strolled around and find the hat section, and we found a new one, like a fresh one. And I was like, try it on. And we put it on and everything. And she looked in the mirror. She's like, I like it too. I was like, all right. So we went straight to the register, and I paid for it. I was like, boom, you got a hat now. And she
dope.
hasn't. And she's worn it. She's worn it every day since that day.
That's good. You know, that makes you feel good about it. Like, she's not like she wore it that day, and a little bit like the next day, and then just stop wearing it. Like, she's been wearing it. So
yeah. So she won't wear it to school. Like, she'll leave it home. She'll come back, once she gets situated and everything, and she start drawing, because she draw on a tablet. She'll put the hat back on.
That's her thinking cap.
And anytime we leave or whatever, we go somewhere, she'll be like, hold on, I gotta go get my swag, and she'll run upstairs and get the
hat. Oh man, I love that, man. They're great.
Goes with every outfit.
Wow,
that's amazing.
There's people that they have, like, that's like their calling card. You know what I'm trying to say? Especially a lot of artists, and musicians and stuff like that. Like, that's their calling card. They have like a piece of flair, piece of style, piece of swag that them by. I'm trying
flourish.
To say. Exactly. So
yeah, because like she is really into drawing and everything. So I've been trying to foster that habit and anything. So whenever she runs out of drawing paper, I'm sliding a new pad in there or anything. And that was really the main purpose of me getting her one of the newer iPads that came out with the pencil, because I mean, that's unlimited paper.
That's true. Very true.
Yes. And she's on that thing every day, just drawing and sketching, to the point to where, like, we went out to eat one night, and the little kids menu or whatever, they come with the crayons and all kinds of stuff. She'll flip it over on the blank side, and she just Picasso a damn anime character on that bitch. And I was just like,
nice.
Picasso. I was like, shit. I mean, she did like the whole process or whatever. You know how usually if you took an art class, they teach you the basis of drawing a human face. You draw the circle, then you draw the the eye line, the T-box, and all that stuff. She did the whole process in less than freaking 20 seconds. She was like the motherfuckers that be at Six Flags and shit doing the characters and jump.
Yeah.
That's like, cool. What the? That's cool. And my wife is just blown away by this shit. So I was like, anytime there's anything that I can give to her or put her in a situation to where it can get her mind creative to think about things, I try to do it. So like, so we go to book fairs all the time because she like to read. So I'm definitely fostering that aspect of it.
Yeah, like, big time.
I was like, you need a book? Here's a book.
You definitely should.
And then I try to teach her about money and stuff too. So the only time that I make her not spend her money is whenever we go to Barnes and Noble. I was like, all right, and plus books are expensive as fuck. So it's like, all right, you got a 2-book cap. I will buy 2 books, but if you want anything more than 2, you're gonna have to pay for it yourself.
Okay. That's cool though. That's That's a good thing to be able to do that because, just like Jay and I were talking, just like we all talked about earlier, there people just don't have anything to say today. They don't have anything to say, and it's probably because their parents didn't read to them, or they didn't read themselves, or they weren't interested in something. I don't know, just something that would like challenge their mind and open up their mind to new concepts, fantasy, fiction, all that stuff.
Right.
So I think that's dope, man. I think that's dope. Whatever it is, that makes her a smarter person.
That's right.
That's
Need to get my kids into reading. They don't like to read for some odd reason. Don't know why. They always see me with a book, but don't know why they don't want to do it. So,
it's kids, man. Kids be like that. Kids be like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll come around.
Yeah, and it's just like now, because I see 3 stages of evolution in all 3 of my kids. So like my oldest one, like I said, she's 21, but she was stuck in the old school mentality with modern appliances and everything. So where like she likes older things, but her main thing is her cell phone. Then the boy, he's into the YouTube culture and everything, and a lot of the streaming aspects and everything. And then you get to the baby to where like YouTube and all this other social media stuff is like pretty much her main bread and butter. She knows all the things. She knows all the newer characters and whatnot. So it's just like old school, a little bit of both, and then just new school.
That's amazing. That's very, but it's good. It's good on her staying up with the times. You got to teach the old folks something. Sure, y'all be going asking her about stuff, right?
Yeah, when it comes, because she is heavily immersed in the meme culture. Mm-hmm. So the boy and her, the middle one and the young child, they speak in meme to each other. It's like a whole language and shit. It's just like
IDK, LOL.
Yeah, I mean, and then they actually speak in meme to each other. Like, so you seen the one video of the guy that almost dropped his croissant or whatever. You ever seen that shit? Mm-hmm. Oh, you made me almost drop my croissant. So when something bad would happen, the young kid would say that. She's like, "Oh, my croissant." I was like, "Oh, come on, man."
Oh, that's so funny, man.
So they're using memes as an actual term of emotion and shit and language. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. That's so wild. It's wild.
She texted me yesterday with a croissant emoji.
Wow, that's funny.
I was like, she asked me a question. She was like, I forgot what it was, but it was along the lines of, do we have any more of this? And I was like, no, we don't. And she sent me the croissant emoji. She was like, oh, sadness.
That's jacked up. Oh, that's so bad, man.
That's funny.
That is wild.
That's funny.
It's wild, man. I see some of the stuff that my daughter and her little friend, they text back and forth. And my daughter doesn't have a phone of her own yet. She has one of our old phones. But on it, I guess like it lets you text other people with like the same type of phone. So I'll see, some of the stuff that they, So I'll see some of the stuff they text each other. So like the answer is like KK, it's just like, okay. Or it's just like it'll be like, when she says like, I can't do that, I'm about to leave. But she types like a eyeball, either an eyeball emoji or just like the letter I, and she'll say CNT instead of can't. CNT, ICNT, and then another I, GTG. Like GTG, like she won't even like type a full sentence, and I'm just like, bro, come on.
I just figured out what AFK was not too long ago.
Yeah, away from the keyboard.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't speak in freaking acronyms and shit, man.
Yeah. You're a gamer, man. You're a gamer. You should know it.
I mean, but I don't play like I'm not. I don't stream a lot or whatever. I play online against people and stuff. So it's not like keyboard shit. We talking. We don't say AFK, motherfucker. I mean, I was like, I don't know. Or I just found out what IRL was in real life. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
I was thinking about TRL on MTV.
Total Request Live. Kurt Loder.
I was like, well, damn, it's coming back.
Right.
Yeah. I feel bad because I didn't know what YT was. When people would put YT.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, YouTube,
No, not that. No.
See, I don't know this shit.
So I'm looking on Twitter and I kept seeing people say it, I guess they're talking about race relations and they put YT. I'm like, what is YT? And my wife had, white. That's all it is white.
Really?
See, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know until my wife told me. I felt dumb about it. I was like, YT? All these YT people. I'm like,
I don't feel dumb. I think they feel dumb.
Well,
they feel dumb to me.
It's the dumbing down of civilization.
Yeah.
I was at my job the other day on the phone talking to one of my customers and telling them basically how to set up their website, and things to like when they're listing their products or whatever, things to remember and why it does and doesn't make sense. Like somebody will go to Google and search for something that should have an apostrophe S, like men's shoes, right? Should have an apostrophe S because it's normal, it's perfect grammar, right? But if you go on to like certain websites, more things will pop up. You have more results that pop up if you don't put the apostrophe in there. And like, I'm like, you know what? I know it doesn't make sense. I know it's ridiculous, but honestly, more people search without the apostrophe now than they search with the apostrophe because it's the dumbing down of society. And I told them that, and they're like, "Wow, I didn't really realize it, but it makes sense now because I do that." You know what I'm saying? So that's the way it is, man. That's the unfortunate part, So instead of like writing out the full word white, put YT, And a lot of us gonna be lost thinking it's YouTube, like me.
Yeah.
Until Jay just said white, and I'm like, wow, why?
Yeah.
It used to be WYT, and I guess they took the W out.
Yeah. WYT.
I don't know. This is the thing. Since we all have kids in this, generation, if you will, and they're all, they're all into this. We just have to sort of quiz them every now and then, like, what is this? What do you call that? So we can stay with the times, because either you stay with it, you get ahead of it, or you get left behind. You know what I'm trying to say?
So I mean, I think that's the advantage of having younger kids and everything, because you can turn to them and be like, hey, what's up with this? And they're like, oh, okay, all right. Because like for me, when we first moved to Texas, my whole thing was I never, like with my older two kids, I never met, not even the younger one so much, but I never really pushed them to do a lot of things. If they showed interest in something, then I would kind of foster that interest, but I would never be like, hey, you need to do this, or you should do this, or whatever, as far as like sports and things go. But when we moved to Texas, I made my son enroll in Spanish class.
Okay.
So I was like, hey man, because my thought process was like, hey, we get here and people speak a lot of Spanish or whatever, you're gonna be my translator. you know? And then he kind of fell out of it or whatever, but now it's kind of like in the aspect of what you're saying, that's my youngest one, to where like this meme culture and all this other stuff, I'm like, hey, you're my translator, you got to tell me what's going on.
Got to, man. You got to, because you don't want to get to a situation where somebody talking bad about you and you start laughing. You're like, oh, that's funny. And then they talking bad about you. You don't even know that they just dished you. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's right.
So, yeah. The other thing is, you want to be able to understand these kids. You know what I'm trying to say? So you got to be able to do it. If you say something, like I've said something before, my son is 14 right now. So you already know what it's like being a young teenager, and like everything you hear is funny or nasty or whatever. Like I'll say something and he'll look at me and he'll say, pause. I'm just like, what did I just say?
Yeah. Because like
Yeah.
everybody is automatically in a dirty mind mode now.
Yeah.
I mess with a lot of people who still do that shit. They say pause and all that other stuff. I like to fuck with them.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm like, nah, we grown people. I know what the hell I'm talking about. You ain't gotta pause me.
Oh man.
Yeah, cause like just like in regular speak or whatever, you talk about a guy getting jumped or whatever. He's like, yeah, man, these 5 guys jumped on this guy and he was beating them off. So in my mind, I was like, you see what I'm saying, right?
I got you.
So then a guy jump in like a scorpion and shit. He'd be like, pause. And I'm like, you know what the hell I was talking about.
That's funny.
Oh man, that is wild. What's up, Kayla? Memphis Diva 99 joining us in the chat, coming live and direct from Memphis. Appreciate you.
That's my replacement down there.
Oh man, it's all right, man. You know, y'all can both live. Y'all can both live rent free. It's fine. We'll keep y'all both in the house. It's okay. Wow, that's funny though, but it's true, man. As soon as you said that, you know where everybody mind went. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's just like watching the news program. It's like one news program that I saw a replay of it recently where it was like they had just discovered the shake weight, right? And they were doing a live video at like a gym with this trainer, like, you know, like shaking the shake weight. And it's crazy because all the people, all the anchors on the news desk were like, wow, this is great. And there's a black dude there who's like, oh man, this is amazing. And the white news anchor looked at him, was like, you know, and she had her own. She's like, wow, I like this really big black one, blah, blah, blah. And then the weatherman comes in. He's like, mine is smaller than yours. And I mean, they're talking about the physical shake weight in their hands. That's, you know?
Funny.
Yeah.
And then of course they cut back to the reporter interviewing the trainer, and you know, like and I don't know, you could tell the trainer was trying to keep it together. You know what
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now.
Can you add it? Can you add it to this? Let's see if
let
you
me
can
see.
Yeah, it should be like share screen and you can share that window.
The cafe woman laugh. There you go. See, Kayla's talking to us in a meme right now. In a GIF. See? The cafe woman laugh who drinking the coffee, who spit it out a little bit. That's exactly what here we go. So Jay has it. I'm gonna add it to the stream. Here we go. See if you could put the volume. There you go. Can you add
it should
volume?
Be an option. It should be an option whenever you do the videos
you'd have to be able to add the volume. You'd have to be able to turn it up, Jay.
Oh, do I have an option to turn it up?
Yeah, you just turned it up.
Oh.
Yeah. Turn it up. See, and this is where the young generation come in. They would have came in here and fixed this audio problem post-haste.
Can I do it on my side?
Yeah, you should be able to just turn the audio up on the actual video itself.
It's already up.
Okay.
Well, press it again.
Here we go. Well,
nope.
It's all right. We get the gist of it though. Just keep it wide. There you go. See.
All right.
Going to town.
Well,
just expand it full screen. There you go.
There's a guy on the indies right now for professional. He's a professional wrestler. His name is Sizzling Stan Styles. I got to interview him a couple times on my show, and his main prop of choice is the shake weight. It's a. He has a shake weight and whipped cream, and he wears
Oh no! Look, this the one. Right in your face. So what you say? He has shake weight and then what now?
He got a shake weight and whipped cream.
Oh man! Oh Lord!
And
Cameraman angles are great.
Just all up in it.
That's funny. So does he put whipped cream on the shake weight?
Yes.
See? Now see?
Wow. Wow.
Let's see.
You know what he's doing.
Man.
The commentary on here.
See, this is what it's all about, man. Those videos, I swear, looking at that, sometimes you just.
Is it a joke? Are they in on it? That's what I look at a lot of times.
Exactly.
Because the lady at the end was saying, once my husband sees this, he's really going to want me to come home. Like, what?
Yeah. See, that's a lot of the times when I look at anything on the internet, videos, whatever the case may be, I automatically think it's a work. I think people just, they're playing into it. It's a joke. Until I get like no shit, definite proof. They're like, all right, they were serious. Because I mean, with all the apps and everything and all the technology or whatever, I know that what we just watched is something totally different. But like, if it was just two people in a room and then they had the news banner over in the corner logo or whatever, all right, somebody just made a video and they slapped, a photo that logo that they edited and put it on the corner. All right, they in the hill, they know. I mean, so I'm always freaking challenging and second guessing videos that I see on the internet.
Oh yeah, 100%. You can't trust nothing on the internet, man. You never know. You never know. So,
all right, even like the older stuff. Remember, like the balloon boy and shit. The whole hoax where the family said their son floated away in a balloon and shit.
Did that not really happen?
No, it was a hoax.
Wow.
See, they got you.
I'm learning new stuff. Yeah. They did get me. I thought that was real. I was like, dang, that's
funny. Got him.
That's jacked up, man.
Got him. See, we speaking mean.
Yep.
Oh, well, I was telling somebody else. You remember the damn Daniel?
Yeah.
Damn Daniel with the white vans.
Yeah.
It was said that he got jumped and they stole his vans and put them on eBay.
Oh wow, that's wild.
Damn, Daniel.
I wouldn't be surprised, man.
Mm-hmm.
I would be surprised.
Memes make you a target if you get famous.
Memes make you a target. There's so many of those people though. If you look at them, you look at them on the meme, and then or on the meme, and then you see like where are they now? I'm trying to say, and like those meme people are like they get recognized and all this stuff. It's like, then how do I know you? You look very familiar, and and then it's like the pimple-faced boy, taking his, the pimple-faced white dude or whatever with the chili bowl haircut, from that meme, or it's like the girl who is like the girlfriend who is like the overbearing girlfriend picture. Like I seen her like where are they now? So it's funny, man, to see some of these where are they now, especially the ones that are like it's not like they took a photo like a live photo. It's just like the ones that are what are they? The like the photos that you would see at Walmart, like those in the picture frame,
Yeah.
Like the fake, like made up photos, like those people that are memes. Like that's some fun stuff. Oh, and I saw what's his name, the Gotti Welvin.
Yeah, when you're in Vegas, right?
Yeah, I ran into him in Vegas. I took a picture with him. He was not happy about that. He probably wanted me to pay him or something like that. But I was like, nah, bro, I'm gonna take this selfie and keep it moving. But
yeah, especially if it was Virgil. Virgil demand $35 for pictures.
Yeah, is that his real name?
Yeah, the wrestler Virgil. Remember?
The wrestler Virgil. Oh, my bad. Yeah. I was say, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, well, I'm gonna make sure not to take a picture of him when I see him. I'm gonna make sure not to take a picture.
I got this today. Man.
What is this?
Green Day.
The greatest hits.
Okay.
Got that on vinyl. I got a record player for whatever reason.
That Dookie album was good.
What? That's the actual name?
Didn't they have an album called Dookie?
It's doo-doo, baby. So I don't know, because like I know Green Day at face value for all their their pop hits, all their singles that came out that was a big success. So that's kind of why I went with the greatest hits album, Vice, the doo-doo album, or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
And I don't even know why I got a record player. We went to Walmart one day, and we were just standing around, and I was looking at all. I think what drew me in mostly was the album cover art.
Yeah,
So it was
it's
just
actually
like
pretty dope.
we was looking at the stuff, and I was like, "Do you think this would be something that we can have in the house that would be nice to have?" And she's like, "Yeah, I can see it." So I went and bought a record player, and the first 2 albums I bought was Purple Rain and Thriller.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool.
Dookie.
There's your Dookie album right there.
Oh yeah, that one. All right, I remember the cover, but I didn't know it was named Dookie.
I just remember seeing that, and I always remember like it was like that, like the cafe woman laugh. You know, I'm trying to say I almost like spit up my coffee or whatever when I saw that for the first time. I was like, Dookie. Who would put that as an album name?
Yeah, and there's a little monkey in the corner down there throwing Dookie.
Yeah.
There you go. And it literally, he says, has a question mark, throw.
Yeah.
Right there. There you go.
And that's
a cool cover art, man.
The plane up there dropping Dookie bombs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cover art. That's what they need to do in Russia right now. Just drop some doo-doo bombs.
Hey.
You know, just be done with it. Yeah, that's wild, man. That's wild. Wow, that's dope, man. Well,
at this point,
hold up. At this point, I know I need to leave because I'm about to go to church in a few minutes. Go to church. Yeah. So
I got lunch to cook.
B-Rob, wow. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, appreciate it.
This has been great, man. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate y'all giving me the time and the opportunity and whatnot. I mean, I need to come through more often.
We need to come through. I know your schedule's all over the map, right? But and it doesn't, you don't get to do shows as often, as you would have wanted to before. But invite us. We want to join. We want to join the randomness.
What I'm thinking about doing on the drive all the way home, I got my microphone kit in my bag over here. I got my lapel mics and shit. I'm thinking about strapping the lapel to my shirt and doing a podcast on the road on the way home.
Nice. That would be nice.
I mean, you could, man.
Comment on all the stuff you see. Yeah. And maybe you should stop in Vida, Texas and interview.
No.
I was going to say, bro. Keep it moving.
Never.
Yeah, keep it moving.
Then my wife isn't from here. Then my wife isn't from down here or whatever. So when we first made that journey from Lake Charles to Houston, I was like, never, ever, ever, if you happen to have yourself in this area, never stop here. Never do it.
Never once, man. When you get close, like I always remember that as a kid, Orange was maybe the last possible place you would stop. Yeah. Maybe, right?
Maybe.
But like once you pass Orange, don't stop till you get to Lake Charles, and make sure you got enough gas. I remember my parents telling me, make sure you got enough gas in your car to make it, at least to Lake Charles, and never stop in Vida,
Yeah.
Or if you getting low on gas, I mean, just punch it as hard as you can, go as fast as you can. So when you do conk out, you coast in neutral all the way out that bitch.
Yes. Oh man, that'd be funny. That's funny. But then the problem is when you get to Lake Charles, you got to get to that big bridge, and you wouldn't be able to make it up to the top of the bridge.
Hey man, at least you out of that motherfucker though.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that, man. I'd rather walk across that scary tall bridge than stop in Vida.
Yeah, just take a couple empty plastic bags to one of them petrol plants out there. Like, hey man, you give me some gas, brother.
That's true. That's
funny.
Wow, that's dope. Hey, B-Rob, hey man, thank you for joining the show.
Yeah.
Tell your parents hello. Like I said, send me their address. I'll send them a little welcome thing. Just tell me the type of stuff they like, and we'll send them some. And then, man, safe travels back home. And we definitely want to hop on the show with you whenever you can make that happen. And man, you know how it goes. Tell the people where they can find you.
Word. You can find me on various social media platforms, to include Twitter at 3R Show or at It's B-Rob. And then you can find me walking the hallowed halls of Walmart on Instagram at The 3R Show. Hopefully soon, because I don't know if I told y'all, I filed a trademark for 3R Show.
Oh.
And the only reason that I filed for a trademark for 3R Show because some punk, some of them a bitch on Instagram has 3R Show as a hashtag, and they hadn't posted shit since like 2015 or something.
They're keeping it from you.
So I'm like, I filed for a trademark. I paid $300 something. I went through the legal process to get 3R Show as a trademark, just so I can be like, Instagram, this my shit, run it.
Yes.
Wow.
Just because. Stupid ass
You should,
shit, right?
You should, man. Hey, you should. If that's your thing, you know what I'm trying to say. And like you said, the other person hadn't posted anything in years.
Yeah, and then like I was mad about that at first, but like my thought process or whatever is almost like how I use TikTok or whatever. He could just simply have an account just to view shit on Instagram. So I didn't think about that till like a long time later. But fuck that dude or gal or whatever. I want shit.
Yes.
You know. So find me on Instagram at the3R Show currently, and you can find me talking about professional wrestling weekly, Wednesday nights, live on mixler.com/fanoff. And it's RBR Weekly Wrestling Talking. It's me, Paul, Noah, and Cody with a K. And we just talking professional wrestling, baby. And for anything that I may have forgotten to mention, you can go to randomrob.com and find all that shit.
Facts.
So
that's cool. Wow. Thank you very much for that.
yes, appreciate
that.
And you can save 15% off your order if you go to hooksrub.com and use promo code random.
Oh, yes. This is true. That's true. Use the code, people. Use the code. I'll tell you this. If you post something and I'll repost it, and I always now I've started to figure this out. I always put the link with your code in it on my story. So if people click on it, if nothing else, it'll track the purchases. So
and then goddamn very smart of Instagram to allow you to start posting links in your shit now.
Yeah, it is. It's helped me a lot. Shoot. So I don't have to go there and tag every product in every post that I do now. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. All right. Well, on that note, Jay, you know how to let us out here.
I know how to let y'all out. Hashtag Blackout Pod, Twitter and Instagram. You can find us on all your streaming platforms. You know, listen to the show. Email us, hashtag blackoutpod@gmail.com. Don't forget to give us a little call, little ring, 3853-BLAKPC or 3853-252572. Hit up hooksrub.com. Definitely use that promo code random. Get yourself 15% off. You know. And
I'm happy to get them away.
Yep. There you go, man. It's been a great 210 episode.
Yes, indeed. Get some hooks rub, sprinkle it on your llama. You know what I'm trying to say?
Sprinkle it on your brisket meat.
Yeah, the titty meat, baby.
Yeah, that's all what you do, man. Sprinkle it all over. And on that note, thank y'all for listening as always. And I'm blacking out.
Peace.
Let me end it.